Can't leave now cause we are the best part. Y'all take it off, now you're feeling.
I say I woke up, new chick on my line like who this? Outside booming, different color the roof is. I'm just saying I admire your freakness. Overtime payments, my pocket's the deepest. In the party, rotating my weakness. Out of town lust, she telling me all the secrets. How she want me to eat and mirrors on ceiling peeping. I'ma keep it a buck, I might get up and leave it. It's Chet, making main chick get wet, this is set.
Get off right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of your favorite show, our favorite show, everybody's favorite show, the 420 community. Welcome. It is bongs and bangers. You should already know what it is, but if you don't, we are here to tell you. I'm your host, GQ, aka Johnny Bravo. And to the right of me, I have my boy, my good friend, long time friend since high school. Johnny P is here to help me co-host the show today. Johnny, thank you for coming, fam.
No problem.
I really appreciate it.
It's nice to see
you. Thank you.
Today,
we are interviewing Chet Wunda, OTS member. You should already know OTS Sound was in the building.
My guy.
Season 1, episode 5, I think it is. If you didn't see that episode, go back and watch that. We were in New Generation Studios, but Chet is here today on our turf to talk some hip hop. Chet, thank you for coming down. Super lyrical barist, okay? Straight bar examiner, if you will.
It's a nice, refreshing sound that you probably haven't heard in a while. Coming out of Toronto, so.
I showed Johnny P some music before he got here, so we did our research on Chet. I personally have known Chet a long time. Chet, I've been watching Chet since Facebook days, probably like 2010, 2011. About those times, yo, he was just freestyling on a webcam and just throwing it on Facebook over beats.
I had the Dallas Mavericks fucking Nowitzki jersey.
That's right.
Busting in my bros room.
Busting freestyles. Straight freestyles. But he already had drive from then, and I've watched him come up till now. So I've done my research. And I got some stuff to do.
We're in 2019 now.
And we're in 2019, so it's
9 year long.
Exactly. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Exactly.
100%.
It's been
like, you gotta
8, 9 years I've been watching this guy do his thing and have determination. And now that MK personally showed me him because he's MK's friend.
Shout out MK.
You know, MK Fete.
A lot of tracks with MK.
Yes.
Looking to get more familiar with MK myself personally.
Ooh, the OTS boys are
that.
That dance hall hip hop sound that they got coming is fire. Definitely a refreshing take on hip hop, man.
Girls eat that stuff up too, man.
Ooh,
in the clubs.
do they ever?
And when the girls are eating it up,
we're
eating it up.
Talk about it.
Yeah, man, we got that sound. Anthony All In Meds.
Musical meds is on those rhythms, bro.
LR, all killing.
Oh, super facts.
They be creating the vibe straight up.
Super facts. Fucking the OTS to the World tape is coming.
That's coming very soon.
3 weeks now?
3 weeks. 3 weeks to try to get into the world, you know?
So it's gonna be popping. Everybody is featured on there. A nice fucking...
Don't get too much out right now.
No. A nice sprinkle of everybody on there. So just wait for that, because that is definitely coming. If you don't follow them on...
And you gotta look forward to the dancehall sound.
Ooh,
buddy,
if you're from Toronto, you should already know dancehall sound is very important.
Yeah.
The sick thing with Chet is that he's the lyrical side of that group, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He
holds down the hip.
If anything, you can
that's for real.
Everyone, you gotta check it out.
You have to.
You know, we're touching all bases with the music, but you know, we're gonna let the music speak for itself. Just tune in to us. Follow me at OTS.Chet. Instagram, Twitter, Chet.Wunda, WUNDA.
Give it to him.
Chet Wunda.
You know when it's up.
That's right.
Message me in the DM and I'll send you the link personally. Just because I want you to listen to it. I want you to check it out.
We got some bars. We're gonna go over some of Chet's music because I personally like some of his selections when it comes to beats and that kind of stuff. Because I seen him go hard.
The PayDay beat really surprised me.
Oh,
really surprised me.
PayDay record.
Anthony all in on that.
Whew. Anthony produced that, a lie?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But in the first 30 seconds, it's just like,
Man, he's a beast, bro.
we'll see how this track goes, and
Yes,
it's fire.
sir.
It's fire.
Man, be hitting me every day, every other day, if not every day, with like a new rhythm he's working on. So
He stays working,
And that's
bro.
it's a refreshing sound. I can't stop saying it because it's true. Like,
It is, like,
everything
it's a
you're
different
hearing
take.
is different. It's like, okay, this is different than the last one.
Mhm.
You know, and
Keep it
that's,
funky.
and that's what you're saying to yourself as you're going through the playlist. It's nuts. So
You know, you keep it fresh, you keep it funky every
everyone's
day when
gotta,
you're doing it.
uh,
You know, you gotta
give it a
practice.
listen.
You know, I was joking around before when I said, you know, I'm just practicing jump shots. And with music, that's what you're doing every day. You know, you're taking jump shots, you're doing what you gotta do.
bro. As long as you're taking that step to better your career,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. That's only gonna benefit you. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So in the end of the day, it's about the guys who are willing to put in that work,
Yeah.
who are gonna stay relevant and do all that shit. In the end of the day, bro.
And at the same time, you gotta survive.
That's what I
Sucks.
preach to 2K
Yeah,
all the
it's
time.
really-
That's what I
really
preach to
tough
my
time.
producer from
Yeah.
Brazil all the time. In the
Yeah.
end of the day, you gotta stay working, bro. You gotta stay
100%.
consistent. That's why we keep going with the
And that's why
episodes.
you're listening.
You know?
And
So that's why I mess
watching
with the
this.
show heavy. Fan of the show because I see
I
Gianna's grizzy. You know what I mean?
appreciate it.
Yeah,
bro.
it's good,
100%.
consistency.
And
You know what I'm
you
saying?
can't overlook the
Gotta
grind.
give it up.
Boys,
You
see,
can't
know?
overlook the grind. Like it's happening. Look at episode 1 and look at now. You'll see the difference.
You really will.
Yeah.
You really will. If you watch it literally from
And it's
episode
just
1.
the beginning. Like it's slow steps, right?
It's
Baby
only gonna
steps.
get better.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get better. You should already know. Like
Mhm.
we're just trying to advance this show as much as we can so that we can help artists and be that platform for artists from this city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget, like the
Triple
video,
salute.
Mhm.
subscribe to the channel, okay? Because we're already 10 minutes in.
Oh,
Believe that
okay.
Yeah. We're like 7 minutes in because
Alright.
we were delaying in the beginning.
Mhm.
But we are gonna jump into some topics as of right.
Let's get it.
As hip hop goes, let's jump into some drama first, and then we'll go into like an album review and
Okay.
shit.
All right.
And then so let's jump into Tory's beef with Don Q.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna start off
Oh,
with someone.
hold on.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Because we also didn't talk about the Joyner Lucas beef
Okay.
when I didn't have an episode around the time that they were beefing.
Right.
So let me ask you guys right off the bat. Chad, what did you think? Who won that one?
The Joyner Tory, bro.
Who won? Who won?
Who
Just
won? That's
who do
all he
you
wants
think?
to know.
I just want to know.
I don't
Or, like,
know, man.
you can even give me a round one, round two.
I changed my opinion like a few times. I
Yeah.
probably have to give it to Tory just because, you know, Joyner Lucas on his beat
Yeah.
selection of using the ZZ beat. Like, I think he could have took it somewhere else.
Right.
And like when he was going on about sunning him, like he was going on a little too much about
Really?
the whole analogy. Remember, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Broken down.
Yeah. I understand
You
what
know,
you're
it's
saying.
kind of like
Yeah.
maybe
You're kind
overkill,
of
but.
rambling on about the same.
And also, Tory Lanez rapped on a beat that he previously made a song to. That's not always the hardest thing or the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, because you're gonna be thinking about those
And he
bars.
did a new flow, fucking, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
and
That's
that's
very
another
true.
thing,
You gotta give
right?
him credit there, right?
But, you know, that's if you're making me choose. I would say 50-50, but,
50-50?
if Advantage has to go to somebody, I'd say,
I'm gonna give it to
Tory.
Tory.
You're gonna give it
I'm
to
gonna
Tory?
give it to Tory. Just
Okay.
for those reasons said.
Yeah.
And like I feel like he went hard.
Yeah.
And he went hard in a rap mentality.
Yeah.
And I love it when Tory goes rap. You
I
know?
would
love that.
honestly say it was a 50-50 as well. I think Joyner could have went harder in
I
the
feel
first
like Tory
round.
could've went harder.
In the second round, and Joyner really slipped off in the second round. So
Exactly.
it was 50-50, but
And it is what it
at the end of the day, the basic synopsis is that Tory won that one.
is.
So
it was
So, okay,
sparring.
so-
it was amazing
alright.
sparring.
yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
nothing serious. It was fun. This
Yeah.
Don Q one seems a little bit more serious.
Yeah, a little more sinister.
It sounds a little bit more beef-esque.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not so light.
It sounds like there's a little bit of
I
beef
agree.
Yeah.
meat back there.
Yeah,
you
there's
know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
bit of
Meat.
butcher.
Yeah, you know
going-
what I'm saying?
going on back here.
So
Yeah.
Don Q sets it off with "I'm not Joyner."
Yeah.
Okay, now first of all, no disrespect to Don Q,
Mhm.
but Joyner's a better rapper than he is.
I agree.
That's what
I agree.
they're saying
I
over
agree,
there.
Right?
100%.
Joe Budden said it. I'm gonna agree with
It
Joe
has to
Budden.
happen.
I'm gonna agree with Joe Budden 1000%. He's not wrong. He's
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Don Q is more like Hood, but yo, he got at Tory in the first round.
He did.
Okay, so
He
this
did.
is the way I look at it. Don Q's, for me anyway, the first record was hard all the way through.
Yeah.
Regardless if he was faking
I
or
agree.
lying or
First
not.
shot,
I agree with
you
that.
know?
And to me, Tory went on fucking. He went on Drake's beat, okay?
Yeah.
Alright? And that was like a little iffy for me, and only the first 3 minutes of that record were good to me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like those jokey bars towards the end.
You're right. Me
I
neither.
really didn't.
I don't like it. Yeah.
I wasn't feeling
I
that.
can't remember what you're talking about, but I thought he bodied that, but he used Drake's style a lot.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, I did.
But he's still really clever, man. He's a witty guy. He knows the
He used
punchline.
Drake's style.
The first 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes is very witty, very funny. Like
Yeah, it's good.
But then,
It's good.
what about the
A lot of
the Dom
rib shots.
Queen? He comes right back though, and starts saying Le Quincy.
yeah, but
That's
what I'm
crazy.
Yeah, but his name is Daystar.
Yeah.
Come on, let's not talk about
Ooh.
names, bro. I don't want to talk about names that their mother gave. Let's not talk about that.
Alright.
That's
No, but we
fucking-
knew that already.
Yeah,
That's
I
the thing.
know,
That's
but
the
we
thing.
rip. But
You know,
that's
like-
how you rip on people,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
In the end of the day, that's a rip set.
I
You know
don't
what
know,
I'm
man.
saying?
I fuck
I
with
thought it
Don
was so
Q when
funny.
he's with Boogie. Like he's always like with Boogie. That's the thing. Like
No,
his
hold
top
on,
songs are
hold
with
on,
Boogie,
hold on.
bro.
Bro, he bodied that.
Oh,
Like
Don
first
Season
flex
Don
freestyle.
Season 2 is pretty good, man.
Bro, Dom Q bodied that first flex freestyle.
Okay, so-
A Boogie, he doesn't rap like that. They're
Okay,
different.
so
Yeah,
yes,
very
you're right. We're gonna
They-
talk
yo,
about
it's
we're
not-
gonna talk about hoodie season. We're gonna talk about hoodie season.
Alright, let's transition.
No. I don't want to
Jump
segue
into
yet.
it.
I don't want to
Okay.
segue yet. No, because there's still a lot to talk about here. This is a meaty
Yeah.
beef right now, fam. So, thank
Well,
you.
he went over that classic
No,
hip hop beat, and he kind of bodied it. He's barring him though.
No, he's barred him, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like the way it flowed, fam.
I don't know.
I don't know. That wasn't
I like-
for me, really.
They're sparring
I
really
like-
well. Like this is healthy. It's healthy.
But Tory
every
hasn't
day.
responded, so I don't think he's gonna respond. We're how many fucking days out now? You know what I'm saying?
maybe he's-
We're like 4 days out.
They're the talk of the town for a few days. Next thing.
They were, yeah, okay, all right.
But also when it comes to that beat,
I just feel like Don
That
Q.
So who won?
Yo,
What?
listen.
I feel
What?
like Don Q's
What?
taking it a lot more personally
Don?
than Tory is.
Who won? Don? Yeah, you
And-
definitely.
And for that
1000%.
reason, you lose.
you want to know who won? Fucking.
You know what I mean?
You think so?
That's just where I'm at with it. I
What?
like
If
Don's
he takes
better.
it personally,
Honestly, dude, I like
lost.
Don's song and flow. I like it. The thing is,
He's
you're
foul. I
acting
like
like a bitch. You're acting like he got you. And that's the problem.
Tory's
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
can't
he
let
wins
it see
everything.
that
You
it
can't
hurt.
let,
Yeah,
you can't, yeah. Bro, you
I
can't
see.
let-
Yo, guess who won?
That's it. That's where I'm at.
Dream Doll won that shit. You heard this song?
Dream?
Okay,
No,
hold
she
on.
snapped.
Okay, so Dream Doll went in on him
Yo,
and said some crazy
some
shit.
crazy shit. I'll
JID
whip your
from
hand.
Dreamville said he's gonna go in on him, but has yet to respond.
My
This
son-
dude Mercules ripped him.
Yo, I heard
My
that.
son, what do you think about my son?
My song won. It was cool, but he needs to kind of relax. He just
My son- my son's
he's
old.
really good at rapping
He's so
though.
wild right now, man.
Yeah.
Someone's got to
But-
put a leash on this guy. Like, fucking hold
He's
him
like-
down.
he's like the OG.
He's on his Malcolm X show right
Yo,
now.
he's the OG. He just came to spank the baby real quick.
That's
He's like,
it.
yo, listen,
Yeah.
little
Listen.
dad over here.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like Don
Let me
Q
tell
is
you
out
about
here like
something.
Shut
dissing
your
his
fucking
career
mouth.
and shit, but Tory's out here like saying personal shit. Like,
What do you think about Dream Doll?
I'm not familiar. I just.
Well,
I
did
just
you
heard
hear
the
the diss?
song. Yeah, I heard the diss. It
What
was
did you
fire.
It was fire. She
So-
went on. I'll whip your head, boy.
And quickly too.
whoa,
Yeah.
She went back quick.
Yeah.
whoa.
Fired off.
Instead
on
of
the
going on
pocket
Instagram.
Yeah.
Wow.
She didn't pick up no, she
I
went in
didn't
the
know
booth.
that.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah, I respect that.
Keep it
I
hip-hop.
respect that, but she came out of nowhere with that one.
Yeah.
Nowhere. Nobody expected her
No,
to respond.
but Tory said her name though.
Yeah.
You can't,
Yeah,
you can't
but
say
no-
someone's name
But
and then
who-
expect them
but
not to.
did you really expect her to respond?
No, that's the thing.
I didn't. I knew I heard her name, but I didn't expect her to jump into beef.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's a savage.
She was thrown in there though.
Well, she's from the Bronx.
100%.
She's from the Bronx. So I guess, you know?
She went in. She definitely got some news.
Like, let the world know.
Oh yeah,
who
just
she
let
is.
like the people who listen to music, the people who like, you know, that are in tune to the culture. Let them know where she stands. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
address it how like be taken seriously as an actual MC opposed to like an Instagram personality. You gotta
Exactly.
salute it.
Exactly.
So what are you in it for? You trying to be a viral, like on Instagram, Snapchat? Or you trying to be actually like out here?
Everybody, I want to thank the boys for coming out today. Mid-episode, we're going to do it right now. I want to thank the boys for coming out today.
Thanks for having us.
Because this is very important.
Yes, sir.
JP is here. OTS. Chet Wunda is in the building.
We
The
been
artist
kicking it.
himself.
Yeah.
The
We've
bar
been chilling.
examiner himself. We're chilling today. Yeah, so, you know, I just want to thank these
Me and
I
Chet
almost
might
packed the fucking
might even
ball
go balls.
without.
That'd be
You gotta let me
fire.
get some bars off sometimes.
That's what I mean.
Oh, bro, you want to get some
Okay.
bars off? I'll play a
Alright.
beat right now.
You can always get some bars off.
Bars,
What type of beats? You know?
I got something
Some
for you.
beats,
I
I'm
got
interested.
something for you, my dog.
Not bad.
Oh, keys.
Hey,
Still need to get the mic
yeah.
closer.
A whole bottle of that Eldorado. I just pulled up on it.
Chet Wunda.
Chet Wunda.
Alright.
On the strip. Ooh. This is how you freestyle, little bitch. Ooh.
Woo.
This is how you
Speaking
jiggy
Rhythms
style, little
Entertainment
bitch.
right here.
You
This is how
fucking
you let 'em
bitch.
know, little bitch. Ooh.
Freestyle
Nigga
on
wanna
Speaking
see me
Rhythms
in that
Entertainment.
content. Ooh. Tell them what you do. Tell them what you bout.
Ooh.
I just had to pass, but I had to reroute.
Woo.
Yes, I had to rewrite. Yo, there's no rerun.
Woo.
You can't see me, dog. If I said it, it get done.
Hey.
You don't want to see me when I'm in my mode. You want to come see me, dog. I'm never told. This is a true story, no gimmick.
Yeah.
If you know how it gets, then let's get it.
Yeah.
This is how I'm feeling on a Saturday. You want to come
man,
see me, dog?
beats.
Not today.
What up?
I'll be kind of busy when I'm in the stew.
Yeah.
Yes, I cook it up. Curry stew, chicken when I'm all up in the East End. You know how it's popping up. Young boy Beast End with my dog G. You know how it be. Smoking up the bomb, rolling up the tree. I'ma keep it G. Came through with no written. Freestyle shit, dog. The shit is so forgiving. I'll be on my shit. I'll be on my P's. I just do it big. Q's and the P's. Had to mix it with the trees.
Hey.
Yeah.
You heard
Slide.
it here.
It's like you just have
Live
fun with it.
Speaking
Word.
Rhythms
This guy just
Entertainment.
kicks up to
OTS to the
Fire.
world.
Chet Wunda.
fresh.
Hey, check him out.
Fresh for us, fresh bars,
Check him
freestyle.
out on
Now we got
SoundCloud,
freestyle
OTS
segments in this bitch. OTS Sound in the building. Chet just gave us a nice little
Little
freestyle.
something, something.
Jeez!
Little something, something.
Cooking it up, sturdy, stewed chicken. My God!
Cooking it up, curry stew.
Fucking jump into a
Yeah, give me
Boogie's hoodie season.
Okay.
Alright.
Because hoodie
Alright.
season was fucking fantastic. It was a
Yeah.
fantastic album. Number one on the charts.
Okay.
Okay? So Billboard doesn't really matter to me personally. I don't give a fuck. Because I
You know what
listen to
Jay-Z
mainstream-
said? It's rigged anyway.
Thank you. Thank you, fam. Thank you. Preach to the gospel.
It's still cool though. It's still a
Yeah.
look, but like.
It's
Yeah,
the independent. We run independent game over here. We're not about
Yeah.
the billboards. We're not about that. We make good music and we're here to support
Like,
indie artists.
So, bro, if you have billboards, you're popping.
you're Bob.
You're
You're
popping.
popping.
yo.
No
You're
billboards,
on
you're
Billboard.
Yeah, and then you end up like 6ix9ine in jail for
Yeah.
fucking 10 years.
You end up not being able to even put out your album for 2 years because they got some new young talent and they want to do that rollout. And
You
this
know what I'm
next
saying?
rollout, and
And
you on the
you're-
back burner.
And you're switched up next.
And he's free. at
But
this
it's
point.
still a look. Just read your contract.
That's what I'm saying. You get caught up in the paperwork. You get caught up in the hype. You get caught up in the chains, the diamonds, and shit.
Yeah.
That's not what we're trying to teach over here, bro.
Mhm.
We're trying to teach education in the game, bro. Because the game is,
Listen
You know?
to the music.
bro.
That's it.
Go talk to MM
Alright?
Beats, bro.
Don't
if you want to
focus
know.
too much
you know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
Instagram page.
Yeah, it's good music. Go
Put
read the book, though.
Put
Go-
yourself out there on Instagram,
Yeah,
but don't get caught up in it.
but just like read a book every now and then too. You know?
Yeah, you know,
Straight up.
keep a level head in this shit.
Straight
bro.
up.
Okay, so A Boogie's hoodie season. I'm gonna
Alright.
pull up the track list and we're gonna go through this bitch like a motherfucker, man. Because I wanna really go in depth.
Good features on the album.
So a lot of serious features,
Mhm.
a lot of big names,
A lot of great.
long track list.
Mm-hmm.
Chet,
I mean, he's hot right now, so obviously, like, it's gonna be mad collaborations on his album.
facts.
I bumped a little bit on the album. I didn't even bump the whole thing, but you know, A Boogie's always doing this thing. I like his first album. If I want to listen to A Boogie, I listen to his first album. But
Yeah, 100%. I'm on the same.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Very interesting.
When you look at his first album, we were discussing it earlier. I think there was a lot more rapping, a lot more raw rap about what he's gonna do during his career, which I like always.
Yeah.
I always like a young, hungry artist predicting what their career is gonna be like and what they want to do. And hearing those songs, like when Drake was in that zone, it was insane. Like,
yes.
Like, you know,
Drake at a hungry level was
when,
disgusting.
And Boogie was in that, and his last album was great from start to finish, man.
Facts.
Like Money Sprung, all those great tracks, Drowning, Timeless, like the list goes on. Like every single song that on that album hits you a different way, but there's rap, and then there's a hint of that synth A Boogie, that synthesized A Boogie, that different vibe, and that was refreshing to hear. That was refreshing to hear during the track as a small piece.
But in all honesty,
in this new album, inverted. Okay, so now we got more of the synth.
That's right.
And we've got less of the rapping, but it's that little hint that gets you that.
It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more R&B-esque.
Exactly.
A little bit more R&B-esque.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying it's an unfamiliar Boogie sound.
No.
Boogie kills it.
No, Boogie's been right in the middle of that, kind of posting in the center.
Yeah.
You know, between hip hop and R&B.
Nothing to shame the new album. I think it's just it's inverted as far as the last album.
He did, he does say on one of the records that he felt like too many people were copying his style, so he had to switch it up.
Exactly, and he's out there to prove a point, right, to everybody that he can do this sound too, if that's.
There's nothing wrong with trying to do something.
And
you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to be versatile in the game, that's what it has to be.
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah, and there's nothing to shame now. It's a good album, start to finish. There's a lot of stuff about a girl.
You think it's confusing having A Boogie and Boogie?
And Boogie, yes, I do.
Yeah, but it's the same as everything else. Right?
Yes, I do. I feel like that's very confusing.
He dropped the album last week.
He did.
I didn't get a chance to listen.
I haven't listened to it yet.
There's
We're
a
going to have
lot
to
of
cover that in another episode.
Roddy Rich the Kid,
Well,
Kid Rich.
There's a lot of plays off that. There's a lot of plays off that.
You get confused a little bit.
You never know.
You
know, people are going to swing it in and out between all the time.
You're a fan of the A Boogie album, right?
Yeah.
I did like that A Boogie album a lot. Yes,
so
I did.
let's hear your perspective.
I like Swervin'.
Yeah.
With 6ix9ine, I really did.
Uh-huh.
I like the record with Quando Rondo and Lil Q, I think his name is. Need a Best Friend.
Okay, yeah.
Need a Best Friend.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
Bust Down with PNB was obviously probably the hardest track to me.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest record was probably Bust Down. And then Pull Up with Nav was pretty good. I also like The Reaper. Yeah, I can't forget about The Reaper.
I like Pull Up. I like Swervin'. I still think Star Tender is the best song. The verdict of the album is it's a great album.
I think it's fire.
Yeah, and you gotta give it more than one chance.
I think it's fire. I think it's definitely not the sophomore slump as they call it.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, it's A Boogie showing everybody that he has this
That
side as well. And he's also
got
trying to relate to people who are going through relationship problems too, man.
Yeah.
Like this guy's constantly messaging
these
girls that he's constantly going through shit with and trying to live the life he's living. And that's what I think the album's about. And if you take it in that perspective, it's a great album.
That's fact.
Yeah.
That's fact. That's reasonable to say.
Yeah.
Alright, so without further ado, I want to jump in to a little interview we're going to do with OTS Chet. Alright, so Chet is going to pull up a record that I'm really, really fucking with. We're going to play a little bit of it, and then I'm going to ask him why specifically he decided to go on this shit, because this shit is hard as a motherfucker, man. Turn that shit up, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean, classic beat? What do you mean?
This is it, man.
By the way, it's funny. It makes you want to rap a bit. I'm a dog like 213, no discussion. 100 round drum on the pole, that's percussion. Knock a man out, hold skip the concussion. Sprinkle a little hash in the blood and we puffin'. From the north side of the border patrolling. Jansport pack homework with some O's and shorty pop a perk, no real, she be rolling. Might grab the Yiki every aim in the toe. I don't like mans, I'm rolling on my own. That ain't no biggie, 2 packs to the woods though. I be everywhere that you wish that you could go. If you lying to me, that's strapped like a long nose or just crack me in your face, breaking nose bone. Nowadays niggas can't tell me shit though. She ain't finished school for the block, she gon' strip though. Ass look fat when she sitting on the sink though.
Alright.
Wow!
So, this man,
Fire.
Chet, decided to go on the OTS. Why?
Yeah.
Why did you decide to go on the Still Tippin' beat? That shit is. That's one of my favorite songs, bro. Like, period of all time. I love Southern hip hop music. Like, I love that shit.
So
For some
yo,
reason,
when that movement was happening, right? Like, yo, I used to have this Rogers box on my crib, and we had the BT free previews.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That's what we
Yeah,
had. We
yeah.
had a bunch of these channels for like that X amount of time, like 30 days, 60 days or some shit. So when we had that shit, that's when Slim Thug had fucking. I ain't heard of that. And
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Webby had that song.
Webby.
Fucking Girl, give me that.
Girl, give me that.
Yo, that's all that shit was popping back then. So.
That was
Still
classic.
Tippin' was popping and Paul Wall sitting sideways.
Yes.
Mike Jones back then.
Yeah.
Mike Jones is fucking like that first album was fantastic to me, bro. Even his second album is pretty good to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
He has slaps. So.
but like, bro. So you went on
A millionaire too.
Oh,
Millionaire.
millionaire.
I have to, I used to
So
listen
you,
to
so
Spare
southern
Millionaire.
so southern hip hop influences you too.
Yeah. Bum
Okay.
and shit.
Yeah.
I like to UGK.
I'm gonna play this record. Can you pull up the Icon freestyle?
Yes.
The Icon
Yes.
freestyle is ridiculous, my
Very
boy.
good.
So you go from I just want to show your versatility because your versatility traces back the first time that you knew you wanted to rap.
First time. Remember you were talking to me about something like what you were doing in grade 10?
Yeah.
Grade 10 for me, I had this fucking careers class and shit. I remember I wrote my first song like they were playing. But yo, initially I wanted to make beats for my friends. I never thought I could rap.
You wanted to be
Really?
a producer.
Yeah, I wanted to be a producer.
You never know until you try.
And then he's just like, yo, why don't you like? He already had a bunch of beats from like SoundClick.
Yeah.
So SoundClick was
Oh,
popular,
yeah.
like fucking
Yeah, I remember
2010 shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
sound click.
So he already had beats. I was like,
Sound.
yo, these beats are fire. I was like, where the fuck did you get these beats? Like these beats fucking went in. I was like, these are upscale.
And then what? You just heard those and you wanted to go in on one of those?
Yeah, he had a few songs, and then just he kind of made me want to.
Shortly after that is
Yeah.
when I started to see you. Because MK put me on to you.
Yeah.
MK Fete from OTS Sound. Alright, you should already know. You see the merch on his hoodie right there. You
Yeah.
should already know.
Okay.
Sound.
Yeah. So
In my DM if you want a sweater.
there you go, right there. If you want the sweaters are fiery. I got one coming too. I need my fucking hoodie.
But to
Yeah.
personalize
I
them.
told MK
Triple
to get me
salute.
mine too.
Hey.
Still, MK showed me Chet. He was just freestyling over beats, just crazy, and just putting them out like fucking anywhere he could. Twitter, Facebook. And the one thing I rated about him is that he just stayed consistent the whole time. Yo, I have to rate people with the drive to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's really hard, man. It's really hard to do
I
it.
don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Something you like doing, you know? Fuck. Might as well keep doing it. If you can monetize it, that's next level. But,
That's
you know,
beautiful.
we talk off camera about the state of the game.
Play Icon freestyle, man. These guys need to know what kind of bars you're spitting right now.
Yeah, like the fight song just to get attention, man. These niggas take the strap on, I just Mr. VIP and wax dog, so look out a little hell on the fastball. No days off, stay on post. Move for these niggas, man. I feel just like jump on. Kill a little flow, chicken time bomb. Never let a woman in my life, only my mom. Walk beamed up, that's my song. Have an 80 years screaming my bottom. I ain't even put in that tip yet, Anyway, got another bitch where she'll love me just a silhouette. I just put boogies on nigga man.
Yo,
if
you
you
ripped
go
that
from-
fucking beat. You ripped that fucking beat. Let's say that right now.
Shredded right
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
Like with a fucking sword.
And that beat is fire.
Yeah.
Fire production.
Yeah, like
Fire
shout out
production.
to Jaden Smith for even like
Yo, he killed that shit too.
Yeah,
I just heard it after. I
coming
wrote
out
that.
did.
with that.
He did.
motherfucking
He really
track,
did
man.
too. Yeah. No, I have to
Wow.
give him credit.
Yeah.
I have to give credit where
But
credit
at
is
the
due.
end of the day, dude, you're a great sound. That's something I haven't heard in a long time coming out of Toronto. Man. You're so young and you got a lot coming for
It's
you.
very, very
So, like, just
refreshing.
keep grinding, keep doing
Very
what
refreshing.
what G has been saying you've been doing for this long. Just keep doing it, because at the end of the day, you know, Tory Lanez just kept throwing himself at people. Look at him now. You gotta keep doing that in order. You can't take no breaks. You
That's
know,
right.
Considering
Consistency's key.
That's
We're
right.
gonna be on it.
Facts. You got it, bro.
and at the same time, Tory Lanez don't take no breaks. Guys release music fucking left, right, center.
That's
you
right.
know?
That's
He
right.
doesn't stop, and that's the mentality.
There's also something to be said about, you know, there's certain people that blow up. Like, yo, I look at Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
He had a lot of like success, right?
He did.
But you know, he could go away for a year and live in a house and like you know, live life and shit like that. Like he doesn't have to be like drowning in this industry.
OTS to the world is coming soon.
Very
You're
soon.
all over that. All over that.
All over
The
that.
PayDay single is out right now.
Amazing beat on that track.
Check that out on
Gotta
SoundCloud.
check it out.
Fire.
Different sound again, and you'll see with that, you'll go through track by track, feeling different with every song. Every song hits you differently. It's a different
Dancehall,
sound.
hip hop,
Yeah, dancehall, hip hop,
Fusion.
fusion.
Link in the description. Maybe?
Yeah,
link in
link
the
in the
description.
description, baby.
Link right down below. Right down
There you
below
go.
is
Right
the
down
link
there.
to
Yeah.
PayDay. So make sure you tune into that new single.
PayDay is a
Yo,
great.
plug your shit.
OTS to
Instagram.
the world dropping very soon. You can
3
follow
weeks. 3 weeks or
OTS.
4 weeks.
Weeks time.
Chet on Instagram, Chet_WUNDA on Twitter. Just
Yes.
follow at me.
Chet Wunda. But without further ado, we're gonna wrap it up here because we've already been kicking it for like an hour. So
I know.
this episode is gonna be definitely
It's
2 parts
fire.
long.
No, we got a good crew.
It's part
Yeah,
2.
We got a
30.
good crew.
35 minutes probably, yeah. You
Amazing.
should already know. Chet, thank you so much,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
It's about time we
Pleasure.
did this, bro.
Yeah.
JP,
No problem, man.
the new co-host, you know, you're gonna see
Yeah,
JP
it's
around
a
here
good
quite a
time.
few times.
It's a
Yeah,
good
he's gonna
time.
be around. We're definitely gonna have Chet back when his project is dropping.
Yes, sir.
OTS to the world is coming soon,
Very soon.
so stay tuned for that. You should already know it's Bongs and Bangers. I'm your host GQ. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I love y'all so much. I want to apologize for last episode's audio because I know it was off from the video. You guys gotta bear with me because I edit the shit myself. You know, I'm just getting used to it. But other than that, I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, you
Peace.
funky fucking bitch, you. Peace.
Winston, she gon' throw it to me for the bucks, Jameis Winston. Ow! Yeah, what? Yeah. If you touch my stash, throw hands like LaMelo. Yeah, keep it classy, but I'm still so ghetto. Kinda like Jay over Primo beats. Kilos tucked under the sheets, dead bodies under the sheets. We don't even talk to police. Man moves slimy like they dipped in some grease. Like he tech fleece while I'm steaming the bleeds. We don't even talk to police. When you spit a verse, nobody be feeling it.